Welcome to Tower Talk Business Radio, where we bring you conversations with the top business minds on Long Island and around the nation every week. Featuring expert consultants and small business owners who have found success but are also willing to share their top tips, failures, and give gritty, matter-of-fact advice based on their firsthand experience. Now, let's get down to business on Tower Talk Business Radio on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Hello and welcome to Tower Talk Business Radio, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation. My name is Ray Schwetz, AVP of Jovia Business Banking, along with Donyshia Boston-Hill, CEO, keeper of the brand, marketing, and digital agency. And we're focused on being the premier resource for business and entrepreneurship.
Ray and I bring you weekly business advice, tips, tools, and services that help you grow your business. Plus, we interview the top business leaders in the industry right here on Long Island.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so I got to tell you, for our success chat, I had some challenges this morning.
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So, you have kids, so you understand. So if you're listening and you have kids, you'll understand this. So my daughter's going to school, and I'm trying to explain to her, I'm trying to get her out the door so that we can get on the radio, and I'm trying to explain to her that you can't bring what you wanted to bring to school. She's bringing a gift for a parent that brings her home every day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I think she's a really good kid. She's got her
right.
Heart in the right spot. Well, and
You're trying.
She's got a bottle of wine in her backpack. And I'm going, you can't bring alcohol to school.
No can do.
No. I'm like, listen, I love you, but, Mom's going to bring... No, Mom told me that I could bring...
Oh, Mom said.
Mom said that.
Ooh.
Okay. She wasn't listening to you.
That's the big one.
Yeah, she was luring me up. She was saying, "No, I can bring it. Here's why." She's giving me the reasons. It was pretty funny.
I think that's hilarious because right now I'm in the middle of working with the SLA and learning their liquor laws for beer, wine, and cider.
Yeah,
I think that would be a violation.
That's a violation.
I
right?
think so.
What do you think? Yeah. So, but we're going to have somebody bring us back on track today. I'm very excited about our guest today.
I think, she is definitely a powerhouse and a woman entrepreneur, but just phenomenal in her own right.
Yes.
So I just want to tell everyone to stick to your dreams because you never know where they're going to land, and you never know that success is always in your hands.
Yep, we have somebody very successful today. We're very excited to have her. So our guest today is Yesenia Vasquez. Now, Yesenia is someone who she is a woman of distinction, courage, passion, community service, professionalism. First and foremost, she's a mother of three, so she understands the story I just went through. Three incredible and energetic young children. That's her pleasure and her priority in life. She is CEO of Laser Now, a cosmetic laser company, and also a laser technician there. She has many accolades and was named Mother of the Year. Congratulations in the Town of Hempstead. That's awesome. She was named Businesswoman of the Year in the Long Island Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And in Oyster Bay, Yesenia was one of the top 25 advocates for education and preservation of history to benefit Oyster Bay Historical Association. Just to name a few. She currently serves on several boards, including the Nassau County Hispanic American Advisory Board and the National Association for Professional Women. Lastly, she was named a Latino Star and honored next to Geraldo Rivera and Tito Puentes Jr. Yesenia was also recognized as a woman of success by the Long Island Latino Magazine. So, wow, that's a lot of accolades. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a star at our midst. We're very excited.
We are. She's definitely busy, and we're going to just take a few moments out of your day to share with our audience today. Sure.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your journey. How'd you get started into the career that you're in now?
It was all due to a divorce.
Okay.
So divorces bring good things. Yes. And basically the surge of wanting to spend time with my kids, but also producing, right? Income. You
got to put food on the table for those kids.
Exactly. I was given the opportunity to become a business partner in the aesthetics field, which was brand new to me. I come from finance. I worked in the banking industry, insurance, annuities, retirement accounts, all those things. So this was all new.
Yeah.
And I had a personal coach then and business coach. He did the 2-for-1, and he basically said, Jesse, this gentleman is giving you the chance to have your own business with little investment and be there for your kids. That's the one thing that he said when we spoke about joining forces. You know, you will be there for your kids, and that was the main thing for me.
Yeah.
And so he said, I think my coach said, I think it should be a great idea for you to become partners. And I said, but I don't know anything about it. I don't even know how to put makeup on. He said, no, well, you go to training. And I said, all right, so let's do it. And I love it. I've been there for my kids. My kids don't know what it is, you know, not to have mommy for events. And so I'm blessed. So I really love what I do. And I work 7 days a week, but I love it.
That's an important lesson for our business owner listeners out there. The work-life balance, you know, that's very important to many of us. And you chose wisely. You know, you got into a field that allowed you to have, you know, your dream to be there for your kids and also to be in the professional world.
Yeah, and it sounds like you stumbled upon it. You know, it's not something you were looking for, not a passion, but it seems like it's your passion now.
I love it.
And you were open to it when it came. I think that's another important thing I learned from your story.
Right, yeah. Sometimes you have to reinvent yourself, you know, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
You know, it's a humble experience because, you know, when you have a career and you're on top of the world, you know, which is one thing that it was tough for me to let go, you know. Yeah. And my coach said, I get it, Jesse. You came from another country. You learned the language. You became a U.S. citizen. You're now on top of, you know, you're dealing with a lot of men. The finance world, it's a lot of men.
And you're holding your own.
Ladies. Yeah. And he said, and you did it. So let it go. Now it's about the kids, and I think you should do it. Just go, do it, learn a new career, and I did, and I love it.
You are listening to Tower Talk Business Radio on the voice of National Community College 90.3 WHPC. Now, Jesse, tell us a little bit about the business that you're in. How does that work?
What we do at Laser Now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do everything that has to do with cosmetic laser, which means rejuvenation, skin tightening, sunspots, removing sunspots, age spots. We do laser hair removal too, you know, of every area of the body, you know, underarms, legs, men's back, chest, ears.
But can you add here?
Can you add? I need that.
If we did that, then we would be very successful. I would be somewhere in the Bahamas at this moment. No, maybe not the Bahamas.
I definitely got a spot where you could help me remove some, but then if you could transplant it, then
we actually have a doctor in-house that does help with hair loss. Yes.
Oh wow.
There is.
Okay.
Chance. Yes.
So that wasn't silly.
No, it was not. Good one.
She does help with that.
So, Jesse, when we were, Jesse and I know each other, and we were over cocktails, and we were just chit-chatting, and you referred to your laser as like, this is my laser.
Yeah,
so
my
she's
baby.
being like so humble right now. It's unbelievable. But like, that's your baby. That's your craft. You know,
Yes.
How did you hone it over these years, and how many years have you been in business?
I think it's already like 8 years, and you know I do my laser every day, so it's really amazing what you can do with this one gun, you know, laser gun. Yeah,
and that's what it is. It's a gun. I'm inexperienced.
It's you know it comes in. We have different machines, so but yeah, basically you have like a gun, and you know it fires a laser beam, and it's magical what it can do. You know, I've changed people's lives, and I do that every day, and I love that. You know, somebody who's going through puberty, you know, a child, and who's being bullied in school, and I'm able to help with acne and fix their skin and make it better, and they feel better. And so obviously it's really very it's a blessing, it's a privilege to do that.
That's awesome. Like, where have you been all my life?
Yeah. We get a lot of moms, and I get excited about moms.
Okay.
Because if mommy's happy, everyone is happy. Right?
Oh, happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
Yes.
So moms come in with, you know, can you remove this hair on my chin? Mm-hmm. And obviously we go through a intake form. We have to talk about allergies and things like that, pregnancy, medicine, if they're being prescribed anything that can work against the laser or the laser work against it. We go through all of that, and then we determine if the person is a candidate to use our laser. Although our laser is good for all skin types.
Okay.
I'm Hispanic, and it works really, really nice on my skin. I'm dark skin, and it's amazing what it does, but it works for everyone.
Yeah, and I didn't even really think of that, but, I have very sensitive skin. I got the German-Irish skin. So that's something that you take into account in your process?
Yes, we have to know. Because, somebody might be light-skinned, but maybe their background is Caribbean, let's just say.
Yeah.
So we talk about everything when we first sit down with someone. Yes, that's important to know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think, it's interesting because I think of it as beauty and cosmetology, but there's a lot more to it, I guess.
Yes, there is.
It's like you're dissecting someone's DNA almost.
Exactly. You have to really pay attention to details. You have to.
Wow.
So what is walk us through, if we were to take a visit to your place, walk us through what a client would go through.
Well, they first come in and, we say hello, we do the song, and we dance. Well, that's not true.
Nice. I like this. A little entertainment. That's good.
People come in, they're scared, they don't know. I mean, it's your face. If we're working on their faces, you're trusting your face to someone you don't know.
Yeah.
You're relying on their knowledge and their experience. And so that's why we make sure that they're comfortable, before we even do anything. So we welcome them. We go through the intake form, all these questions, and then the customer has a lot of questions. Sometimes they know a little bit too much, I think, but unfortunately, it's not the right information. So you have to bring them back and tell them, no, that's the old technology. We do this now. Let me show you what it is, until they feel comfortable, and then they're like, all right, I'm ready. And we bring them into the room, and we do whatever procedure they want us to do. Sometimes we can't do things that they want us to do. We just gotta either refer them to someone that we trust. Maybe it's something that has to be seen by a dermatologist or another professional. So we refer them to the experts, the people that we know.
Right.
And
now, do you have partners in those areas where, they refer to you, you refer back, kind of a thing?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do. We've been working just by coincidence. Actually, there's a lady that she does tattoo for women who've been through cancer and, they lost their breast or they lost their hair, and she tattoos their eyebrows and things like that. So she's really amazing. We've met at 2 different events. We exchange cards, but we heard of her. I know she's a professional. She's amazing, and so we're not really friends, but she refers us and we refer her customers. And everyone is so happy with her. She's not the cheapest because she is a professional, and you will be happy with her. But we do that too.
With something like that, you don't want to go to the cheap.
No,
exactly. But sometimes people are looking for discounts, and this is not where you get a discount. You're right.
You are listening to Tower Talk Business Radio. Our guest today is Yesenia Vasquez, CEO of Laser Now. My name is Donyshia Boston-Hill, along with Ray Schwetz, on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
We are the boy band. Your tween made you see. We are the boy band. It's Painful Concert number 3. We are the boy band. We're 5 and 19. We are the boy band. Always singing on key.
You love your kids enough to take them to see their favorite band. Love them enough to make sure they're buckled up in the back seat. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to Tower Talk Business Radio, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation. On the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I'm your host, Donyshia Boston-Hill, along with Ray Schwetz, and our guest today is Yesenia Vasquez, CEO of Laser Now.
So, Jesse, I take it for granted that certain services that you offer. Can you go through the different things, the different services that you perform in your business?
Yes, at Laser now we do skin rejuvenation, skin tightening. We do removal of sunspots. Anything that's if you have a pigmented area, maybe you got burned while you were cooking, you were frying chicken, and now you got a burn, and now it's darker than you. We can definitely help with that. With one session, yes, you will see a difference. You might need a second one. It depends on the how it is. We do laser hair removal of every part of the body. It could be for the ladies, the bikini area is a big deal. The legs, underarm, men's chest, back, like I said, ears, chin, upper lip, sideburns. We also do teeth whitening.
Oh,
it's very, very, very nice. Very successful with the teeth whitening. It's a 2-cycle teeth whitening, which every cycle takes about 16 minutes. So it's in less than an hour. You have your teeth looking amazing.
Wow!
You can take before
so
and after
drink all
pictures.
the coffee you want, and then
yeah, you just have to take a break on the coffee the day the day off and the day after, and the red wine.
All right.
No cup of Joe for
no, you. No. We also do skin tag removal.
Okay.
Obviously everyone comes in and we first see what it is, if we can even do it. Some people you have to refer them to the dermatologist. We do toenail fungus, which is very common. Yeah, for ladies, we get our pedicures done and sometimes at the wrong places.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that they're really sanitizing the area, and so that's how we get it. Gentlemen get it too. They're wearing their shoes all day.
Yeah, you were mentioning correction officers, I believe.
We got police officers, EMTs. We have firemen. We have a lot of them. So you have to...
With bad feet.
With bad feet?
They're coming to see Laser now.
Yes. We do treatment of rosacea, skin condition, like acne.
Yeah.
Anything that's on your face that you don't think that it's, shouldn't be there. Acne, it's like I said, sunspots, psoriasis, melasma, all those things, we do that.
Oh,
so
wow.
laser can benefit many, many, many things. So, and we also do a free consultation and free sessions too. I get a lot of moms who have done the tummy tucks, and so and they have the big scar. So we work on scars too.
Oh, wow.
We first do a test so the people, the person can see if it works. Not everyone is a candidate.
Okay.
So they don't waste their time and money, and there's no charge for that. And in about 4 weeks, we'll be able to tell if it worked. We do spider veins, no varicose, spider veins. We also do the same. We do a small test. We do a few of them. We send them home. In about 3 weeks, we'll be able to tell if it can be done on them.
That's really cool because you think some of these things I just have to live with them. You really don't.
No, you don't. Anything that bothers you, we can help you.
Now, what are some of the biggest challenges that you've had from a patient?
Maybe someone who wants to, let's say a gentleman who wants to have hair removal under chest, but they already have white hair. So once you have white hair or very blonde hair, you can't do anything. You can only do electrolysis, which we also have someone who does electrolysis. Yes, hair has to have color, has to have pigment. So it can be dark, very thick, brown. It has to have color. So that's one of them. So they're already too late for us to do. Or someone who might think that's pregnant, a lady, and then that's part of the questions on the intake form. And they think they're pregnant, but they don't know. Once they think they're pregnant, we cannot do anything. And no, they want to take that back, but no. We can't do that. Someone who's pregnant. Someone who's breastfeeding, yes, she can be a candidate. What else? Every case is different. Everyone is so different. Every day is different. Every person is different. What works for someone might not work for another one. Sometimes we have to use different lasers. At Laser Now, we strive to have the latest technology. We're very, very aggressive with having the latest laser machine. It is not easy to do that. We have managed to get the latest machine so we can have the best, Yeah. And in the laser industry, just like the cell phone industry, every 6 months there's something better.
Right.
And machines are expensive.
You have to stay up to date with it.
Yes.
Now tell us about how one of the things that really impresses me about you personally is that you coordinate and you manage family life, business, and you're also so involved in the community. So tell us a little bit about that world. Like, how do you do that?
Her name is Denise. She's our assistant. Right. Yes, it's a good idea to invest in someone you trust who's very efficient. I don't think I'm the most organized person, but I do have someone, and obviously I like to be organized, but I have someone who helps us. And basically you put everything on schedule, even if you want to do your nails, you have to put it on schedule, and when you're busy, you manage to do things, an hour, you could do a lot in an hour. In an hour, I could have, given 200 turkeys, for Thanksgiving. And then I go to have dinner with my kids, I'll bring my kids to it. They're also involved, but you just have to schedule things. If it's not on the schedule, it's not happening.
That's what I live by. If it's not in that schedule, it's not happening.
You got to block the time.
Our clients come in with appointments. We only take clients by appointment. That's how busy we are. Everyone has an appointment, and that's exactly what happens. We just have to put it on the schedule.
And tell us about some of the community stuff that you're involved with.
Yes, I'm on the Nassau County Hispanic American Advisory Board. We do stuff in the community, obviously geared to the Hispanic community, but it's not only that, it's people. We do workshops for people who want to become entrepreneur. They don't know how to maybe register in the county. I donate blood, so I like to support the blood drives, bringing people to donate. Some people are just scared. They don't realize they want to do it. They don't know, so donate platelets too.
Oh, wow.
So we, everything that has to do with giving back, and I'm always looking for, I'm very involved in the PTA at the schools, always volunteering, they always need a mom that can work at the book fair, and so just wherever it is that I can be in the county, we do a lot of stuff, like I said, for Thanksgiving, we give back, we give turkeys to people who don't have, jackets, and we get all the stuff donated.
But I think the ability for you to actually have that community time goes back to, or more community time goes back to your new lifestyle, or you not being, in the finance industry, you being a business owner.
Yes.
And having the ability to, craft your own schedule, your own calendar. Because otherwise, you would find a way, but it would just be a little bit.
It would be harder. That was one of the things that made me, push to become a business owner. It's like when you work for, let's say, corporate America, they basically own your time. That's how it is. Yes, you get the great benefits, obviously, right? Mm-hmm. But, you're not able to be there for the children. You're not able to be a class mom. The last year in the elementary school, my little one asked, can you please be a class mom? And it was tough, but you know what? I said, it's true. I'm going to do it. He's asking for it, and I'll do it. And I wasn't alone. The teachers help, and they appreciate all the help you can give. It was fun. We had a lot of fun, and I'm sure my baby was happy. And so, yes, because I own my business, I'm able to be somewhere when they need me. Jesse, can you please come and in Hempstead we have an event where you give back to the correctional officers. Actually, they do this event. It's a health event for them. So they do screenings, and all those things. And we do we do laser.
Yeah.
And we donate those services, and then eventually they become our clients. So we schedule everything and we just go. And it's not always about, earning money. You're earning people's trust, and you're letting them know what you do. And somebody always has somebody, and a friend, and a mom, and a sister, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
So,
and you make it happen.
Yeah, you do. And what would you say is like your biggest life lesson from being a business owner?
You're always learning. You have to always be innovative, always creating. I'm going to say do something that you have a passion for. Obviously, sometimes we don't know that we will have the passion for it, right?
Yeah.
In my life, I think that I always thought of, as long as I'm giving back, I'm changing someone's life, I'll be good. Yes. And then you know what? Let's say the money part comes with it. It just comes. You don't have to worry about it. It just comes.
Now, this may be a tough question because you've accomplished quite a bit. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
My children.
There you go.
My children, yes.
It's all about family.
Yes.
It's all about family.
And the lessons that they learn, from seeing their mom running around. I mean, they've been at work with me, where when they were little, I had no babysitter, or the babysitter called in sick, and you just have to come with me. And Ma, why do we have to go? You have to come. I have clients, and they've seen Mom running. Where are you going now? They know. I give them my schedule. They both want to go to let's say two of them want to go to the mall, and it's like, do you see my schedule? There's no space there.
There's no mall happening.
No, right. I was going to eat. Sometimes I have to eat.
You have to eat.
So I'll grab something and I'll take them, to the mall. So it's challenging, but they inspire me to be a better person, a better mom, a better human being. And they're learning at the same time. They all say they want to be entrepreneurs. They want to be business owners.
And you've inspired them.
It starts at home. Now, how can people find you? What's your website? And
Yes, it's www.laser-now.com. I'll give my cell phone number. It's 516-984-0792. If I don't answer, please text me. I'm probably with a customer. I will call you back. And our office number is 516-382-0398.
Thank you.
And we work 7 days a week. We really accommodate our clients' schedule. Sometimes I'm in New York City. We have 3 locations. Sometimes I'm in New York City from 7 p.m. to 12 midnight on a Friday night.
Wow.
I've seen customers at 5 o'clock in the morning at our East Meadow location. We really just cater to our clients.
Life-fulfilling work is never about the money. When you feel true about passion for something, you instantly find ways to nurture it. Yesenia, thank you so much for nurturing us today.
Oh, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, thank you for being with us, Jesse.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for being with us. My name is Ray Schwetz, along with Donyshia Boston-Hill, your co-host and producers. The creative director of Tower Talk Business Radio is Rudy Breedy. This is an NCC Foundation Business Leaders Council production. Visit nccradio.org for more information. Available on iHeartRadio as a podcast on iTunes, Android Podcast, and Spreaker. This has been Tower Talk Business Radio, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation on the voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC. We'll talk with you next week.